The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
We're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
It's a beautiful day and a beautiful set of weather. I mean, this is fantastic.
Yeah, how about it?
73 degrees here today in Lomira. Feels like it's been 2 months since it's been that warm. Since opening day of softball here, we had that kind of weather. And it's a good day for Flyweight Conference Championship action between the Campbellsport Cougars and the Lomira Lions. Both teams with one loss on the season in the Flyweight Conference. They both have one more game after this one. But it comes down to this. And at the end of the day, the Cougars took a 10-9 victory at Campbellsport the first time these two teams played. The Lions fell in that one, and they beat Laconia twice. Campbellsport split with Laconia. That was their loss in Flyweight Conference action. This is going to be a fun one. These two teams really have duked that out over the last couple of years, with both teams with very good programs overall. And Gage, I know we talk about how Mayville's program is always so good. This is always a matchup that we look forward to, whether it's your rivalry matchups. But Campbellsport, since re-entering the Flyweight Conference, has really staked themselves as a powerhouse in girls sports.
Yeah, absolutely. Excited to be covering here today. There's a ball game going on. Also, we're covering in Milwaukee at American Family Field.
You mean Miller Park?
American Family Field, Ripon versus the Crusaders in baseball. If you want to go check that out, it's also a unique opportunity we've got here today. Excited to cover this one, though.
Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic game, and a lot of implications come out of this one. And Lomira, officially ranked in the per Max Preps, the number 2 team in Division III behind the Poinet Pumas, who actually we will see this weekend over in Oakfield in the Oakfield triangular. I guess you could say it's a triangular, but there's 6 teams there. 3 teams will play on each diamond in that one. But we got a good matchup. We're going to talk about the Cougars in just a few moments here. I appreciate the fact that we have full stats from the Cougars. It doesn't happen very often, and they put everything in Max Prep, so we get to see everything. We'll talk about them after this on RP and JLS.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com. providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu has so much Lutz, it's starting to go to people's heads. I'm the Lutzierge.
Which is the mini taco salad fork?
Here to help them cope. So when you try the mini taco salad, beefy potato loaded griller, or chips and nacho supreme dip, enjoy the Lutz. Just don't let it go to your head.
Yeah, bring the car around.
You know there's no valet.
Then who's getting the car?
Taco Bell's new Lutz Value menu. 10 extravagant indulgences, all $3 or less.
At Bernhardt Plumbing,
all kinds of festivities today. Senior night here in Lomira. The 3 seniors they have, Trista Gossner, as well as Eleanor Collison and Haley Kasperi, who will be in the circle today. But we're going to talk about this Cougars team as well as some other things we got going on today. Isabel Westfall turned 16 today. Happy birthday to her. It'll be Ava Sabish in the circle for the Cougars today. She has been fantastic this season for the Cougars team. She's got a 3.53 ERA, but she's 6-0. Jeez. And that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Got a save as well this season. Don't see a ton of softball saves.
Right,
Most of the
yeah.
time you see a pitcher go 7 innings in softball.
Exactly.
And that's because the Cougars have 4 pitchers. They have girls that eat innings on this team. They have 3 different girls in that 10 to 20 to 30 innings range, and it's a big deal. You don't see a lot of teams that have multiple pitchers that pitch at that kind of level. Leading them this season is Ava Sabish in the batting categories as well. She's batting .544. She's got 37 hits, 23 RBIs, 14 doubles, 3 triples, and 3 homers on the season. We got to see one of her homers last week as they played, or 2 weeks ago. I know it was last week. They played Mayville. She hit a 3-run shot out to left center in Mayville in that game. And she is a junior. This Campbellsport team, only a couple of seniors on their team. They picked up a huge win against WLA. WLA pushed them to the brink the other night. Campbellsport had to walk it off in the bottom of the 7th, and that would have made this game even more interesting because Campbellsport would have had to win to just get the share of the conference.
Yeah, absolutely. A .523 batting average at any sport, at any level, is just unbelievable. A testament to this Cougars offense. They've got a tall task, though, with Lomira on their hands, Justin.
Yeah, they do. And they got also freshman Taylor Schludweiler. She's batting .333 as a freshman this season with 8 RBIs, 16 hits. Not an extra base one, but a very the slap your single, Luisa Rise style hitter. There we go. I can give it to you.
This guy knows baseball.
Yeah, I do know baseball a little bit. Olivia McCarty picked up that a walk-off the other night and a single for her. She was 4 for 4 in that game as well. She pitches as well for this team. It's just hard for me to look at a team like Campbellsport and say, you look forward to seeing Ava Sabish today. Well, you may see McCarty come out of the bullpen today. They got other options. Hall, she's a pitcher that's thrown 30 innings. We've seen her this year as well. They played Mayville. So, I mean, they have options in the circle. They'll go with Sabish today, their wins leader, and probably the right choice.
Yeah, absolutely. Pitching stats is a tough one to come across when you're talking about it at, any, I would say the professional level. It's a stat that doesn't really get respected. But in high school, I think that, pitching wins is definitely a good testament to the pitcher rather than the offense.
We saw Lomira pick up a pair of big victories last weekend. They beat Enya Heller and Cambria Friesland. They walked it off, but Enya Heller was fantastic. Only gave up 6 hits in that game. Lomira mustered up a run in that 7th inning, and then they beat down on Brookfield Academy in 5 innings. So, again, another testament to this Lomira team, how good they have been this year. Cambria Friesland, a team that's highly ranked in the lower divisions. It was a pitcher's duel in that one, and we may see another one of those today. We're going to have the starting lineups coming for you in just a few moments here from the Lomira Village Fields. Back after this with Justin Schwartzmiller and Gage Runty.
Craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhard Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhard Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Ava Sabish of Campbellsport has the honor of our play of the game this week, presented by Lens Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Livestreams.
And she rips that one to left center field. That one carrying all the way back to the fence. It's out of here. A 3-run shot for Ava Sabish. It's 8-0. Little foreshadowing, Don.
Sure was. We've been talking about the cycle watch for Ava Sabish after she hit that single last time up. We talked about that she's already got half of it, and this time up, she makes quick work and puts that one over the fence in left center.
Again, congratulations to Ava Sabish from Campbellsport. She has our play of the game.
We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the...
Welcome back here to Lomira, the starting lineups for the Campbellsport Cougars. Doing the pitching today and batting first will be Ava Sabish. Over in right field and batting second will be Peyton Hall. Emma Moraski will play center and bat third. The cleanup hitter will be the second baseman, Mackenzie Helsell. Over at shortstop will be number 24, McKenna Lair. McCarty will be at third and bat sixth. Kaylee Jandre at first base will bat seventh. Reese Steffen will be the designated player for the left fielder, Josie Tuig, today, and Taylor Schludweiler will round out the bottom of that Cougars lineup and do the catching today. Gage, this matchup has been highly anticipated throughout the state, and I saw W7 posted about how there's such a hard section for the Campbellsport Cougars to get through. I would flip it on its head and say the Lomira Lions as well. You got WLA in that section, who has played Laconia, Lomira, now Campbellsport to tough games. So you got some conference opponents there. Mayville's in that section, Omro's in that section. Almost the entire flyweight conference is in that sectional. And I was going to send a message to Gary over there at W7 and say I think it's equally as difficult.
Yeah, I mean, when you play a certain team X amount of times per year, right, you're way more familiar. The pitcher stuff looks the exact same as it did. I mean, that is certainly a factor, Justin. A really cool moment here in Lomira. The Lions giving the flowers as well to Campbellsport.
The seniors giving them away.
Yeah.
They did that in basketball season as
really?
well.
Okay,
I never. Someone had said that a lot of places do it. I'm like, I've never seen it before.
I've never seen it
I've
either.
Never seen it before. I was like, that's new. I've never seen that before. Starting at short today and batting first for the Lions. Per usual, it'll be Tristan Gossner over there. Kennedy Gable will bat second and play second base today. She moves up in the lineup from the weekend, doing the catching, and batting third on her birthday will be Isabel Westfall. Lily Christian over at first base will bat fourth. Illy Kasperi in the circle today will bat fifth. Free over at third will bat sixth. Collison Wright will bat seventh. The designated player will be Addie Banky today and bat eighth for the flex. Left fielder Riley Warner, and rounding out the bottom of the lineups will be the center fielder Tori Thomas today. Flyweight conference action here for the title coming up in just a few moments. First pitch after this.
Specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Join a growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Lions winners of 10 straight. Last loss coming to Mineral Point in the tournament they played down in Waterloo. The only other loss this season came to the hands of the Cougars at Campbellsport. Have not lost a home game the entire season. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's quality. That's of quality. Casperi, the left-hander, ready to get underway with her battery mate, Isabel Westfall. It'll be Ava Sabish, the leader for this Cougars team, to lead things off. First pitch comes to you at 5:04, and it's in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Wind blowing at our backs. If you want to get your compass out and think, if you're a folk at home, it is a southeast wind. Chases the rise ball. Sabish down 0-2 quickly. I like how it did that pretty quickly there. South-south. That's, I know.
Pretty impressive.
I know. That's a hunter. That's somebody who hunts. If I can do it that fast without a windicator too. 0-2 from Casperi. Went up. Did she go? She did not. While we're sitting here, and I'm definitely don't have that up and running. I'm going to get it up and running.
Absolutely.
Hit the instant replay so we don't have any flubs today not getting that up and running. One, two in the dirt, low and away. 2-2 now.
Last thing you want to do here if you're Casperi is to lose a 2-strike count. Can't afford runners in a game like this.
Especially early in this one. She struggled in that first game, and that's probably the only game she's really struggled this year was when they played Campbellsport that first time. Lily Christian came in that game as well and pitched. The payoff pitch didn't go. Sabish holds up and draws the walk. That's a good battle right there by Ava Sabish.
That's an unbelievable battle, especially, I'm going to mention it again, in a game of this magnitude, any base runner is so valuable, especially with the people in the circle today.
Gage, it's nice to not have the Dust Bowl of 2026.
Oh, it's so nice.
There.
I was going to make a mention of that as well.
Pretty good so far. Sabish, the runner off of first base, squaring to bunt, popping it up into the fence was Peyton Hall. Hall out there in right field today. I dropped my sheet, so I can't tell you exactly what she's batting this season. And it's way there, so my short little arms can't get to it. The 0-1 from Casperi to Hall. She squares the bunt again, pops it up. This one going to get out of play. No more bunting for Peyton Hall now. Hall on the season batting .436 with 11 RBIs, 7 extra base hits, 5 doubles, 2 triples for her.
Could use one of those here, Justin.
Would be a big time for it, especially with Emma Moraski, the center fielder, on deck. The 0-2 from the left-hander. Got her looking. That's a beautiful pitch right there from Casperi. Froze her right at the knees on that outside corner. Right where Westfall set up is right where it went. They would say that's painting the black. Maybe Jeff Levering would say that. My favorite. I love Jeff Levering. I do.
Love's a good dude.
I was talking to Mackay and Dom yesterday. We were talking about Jeff Levering, and I said I was listening to BA on the TV, and I said, you know what? What I would give to be listening to Jeff Levering right now. And you know what? And I love BA. Brian Anderson is one of the best announcers around, but, man, Jeff Levering, he just something about him. 1-0 hit on the ground. Gable comes up, goes to second. 4-6. It'll be just a 4-6 fielder's choice. It goes into the dugout, so Moraski will move to second base. Fielder's choice and reaching on second base on the throwing error is Moraski.
We've got walk-ups here from the opposing team.
I like it.
I like it too.
That's one if you are Trista Gossner over there, you just pocket that.
Yeah,
you're not going to get Moraski with her speed down the line. First pitch right at the knees to Mackenzie Helsell, the cleanup hitter today, batting it in the 4-hole, playing at second base today. Cougars threatening here with 2 down, runner in scoring position for them. Gasperi just giving up the walk and that error from Gossner. That one right through there again. It's 0-2. No change-ups yet today from Gasperi. We saw a couple of girls get fooled in both games, the Brookfield Academy game as well as that Cameron Friesland game on Saturday. That pitch was working. It was working against Laconia as well. The 0-2 from Gasperi. There's the changeup. I think they're listening to me over there.
Yeah.
They must be.
So say the way that she tunnels her pitches too is just unbelievable. They sit from the exact same spot. She kept pounding that like middle, and it's great.
That one popped out of play. And they go off the top of the concession stand. 1-2 between Helsell and Gasperi. Helsell this season looking to pick up another RBI on her campaign. Gasperi trying to end this inning right here. The 1-2. Got her. That one froze Helsell again on that outside corner. Another strikeout for Gasperi. They strand one on one error. No hits, no runs scored through half an inning. 0-0. It's Gossner to lead things off for Lomira.
50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Bennett Bresky. Bennett joined the team in May of 2023, following his graduation from St. Norbert College, where he graduated cum laude, earning his degree in business finance.
Hi, this is Bennett Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. No one's strategy fits everyone, which is why every client gets our undivided attention. From planning to execution to follow-up, we take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
It's Gossner to lead things off. She'll face Sabish alongside her battery mate and Schludweiler. Corners in as they expect the slap hitting Gossner to maybe lay one down. She will try to, but fouls it away. John Trey over there at first base. Helsell at second. Lair over at short. McCarty at third. Tuig, Moraski, Hall, the outfield from left to right. Due up in this inning, Gossner, Gable, and Westfall for Lomira. Ava Sabish, the wins leader on this Cougars team. That one fouled off by Gossner. She's down 0-2 quickly. Tried to lay down a pair of bunts. Fouled them both off. Now she's got to battle. And if you're a slap hitter, this is where you do battle. You have to battle. The 0-2 from Sabish. Got her. Chased the rise ball, and a little emotion out there in the circle from Ava Sabish.
I like it. You got to be fired up.
Fist pump after the first strikeout. It's Kennedy Gable now. One of those good basketball players around here for Lomira. All around just good athlete.
She had the walk-off.
Yep. Gable in the games that I've done bats .423 with 1 RBI, 11 hits. First pitch clips the outside corner from Ava Sabish. Sabish the wins leader on this team, but just an overall leader in general. The batting department as well for the Cougars. Gable fouls that one right back into the fence. She's down 0-2 quickly. Sabish working quickly, thrown 5 pitches, all of them for strikes.
Yeah, pitch count doesn't really matter as much in softball as it does in baseball, but working efficiently certainly does, Justin.
41 strikeouts in the circle for Ava Sabish this season. That's second among Cougars. First ball of the day for her, misses up and away. Tried to get Gable to chase that rise ball. She left it alone. You know, when she was warming up, it didn't look like she was throwing as hard as she is now, but a little extra juice coming from the circle from Ava Sabish. The 1-2 to Gable. Gable fouls that one away on the outside pitch. On deck, Isabel Westfall, always dangerous. Batting .476 in the games JLS has been here for. 10 hits, 21 at-bats, 11 runs scored, and 8 RBIs, along with 3 walks. That one up and away. Gable leaves it alone, 2-2 down. Good battle here from Kennedy Gable. Fouled off a couple of pitches. Left the rise balls up and away. Left them alone. The 2-2 coming from Sabish. That one up and away again. Going to keep going to the well on that pitch, but Gable's not fooled.
No, absolutely not.
Payoff pitch coming from Sabish. And goes right back to it, up and away. Gable leaves it alone for the 4th time. She'll draw the walk.
Quite an at-bat there from Gable. Lomira really needed a base runner here to match that kind of... You don't want to get in and out of this inning, Justin. You want to be in this inning as long as you can. Keep the momentum on your side here if you're Lomira.
Sophomore catcher Isabel Westfall turned 16 today. She would love to pop one into a gap here. Gable with good speed over there at first. First pitch, misses everything. Gable's going to move her way to second base in a scoring position. Sabish throwing stuff at us back here. Right.
Yeah, I was going to say. Not the first time today that one has come up against the fence like that. Gotta stay ready, Justin.
I didn't even move. That's pretty good. Normally I found all kinds of flinching. The 1-0 is up. Been a common miss after the first 5 strikes from Sabish. She's missed high in about every other pitch.
Gotta find it.
Evens herself with 6 balls and 6 strikes so far in this first inning. The 2-0 to Isabel Westfall. Great hitter's count here. Up and in, 3-0. This is taken all the way.
Does say drop the bat.
Yep.
Drop the bat.
Hanging on the shoulder at this moment, and it's right where it's sitting for Isabel Westfall. Sabish has to come with a strike. Make her work. The 3-0 comes through there with a strike. It's 3-1. Nice pitch.
But again, that's top of the zone, Justin. She's not finding a lower ball. She's keeping the ball up there, keeping that same tunnel.
The 3-1. That one's too high, ball 4. Westfall draws a 5-pitch walk, and it brings up the power-hitting Lily Christian. Always dangerous is Lily Christian. RBI leader on this Lions team, home run leader on this Lions team. She's been great all season long. Games I've done, she's got 12 RBIs. I think there was another game that I did on Jeff's iPad where she had a home run, a 2-run shot. First pitch, low and inside, ball 1. Sabish doesn't want to be too careful with Lily Christian. Got to attack here with 2 runners on. The 1-0 is away. 3-0.
Certainly, I got 2-0 here.
2-0, yeah, 2-0,
certainly not a batter you want to just throw a strike with, right? You do not want to test the power of Lily Christian here, especially with runners on first and second.
Falling into that heart of the order with Kasperi on deck. The 2-0. Big hack from Christian, but she was late on it.
The challenge pitch.
Yep.
The challenge pitch.
Right at the bottom of the zone at the knees. Christian wanted it. She swung, but just a little bit late on it. Still ahead in the count, 2-1. Sabish comes home. Fouled back. Oh, boy. That's not ours. But that's going to ruin some game changers. Yeah, you want to grab that for him?
Yeah.
We'll get her hung up in a second.
Rip
to that. It's got a thing up top there. We'll fix it in between. We get a second here. The 2-2. Big time strikeout from Ava Sabish, and a lot of emotion out there. Picks up a huge strikeout, a much-needed strikeout, and a ball in play there would have been an issue. And it brings up Haley Caspery, and she would love to tack on a few runs here and try to help her cause out. First pitch from Sabish. It's out. Oh, called strike in the outside corner. Thought it was outside. Finds that outside corner. It's 0-1. Got people all the way up the line down in right field, all the way up the line down in left field. Busy day here in Lomira. They know the implications around here. Campbellsport fans, Lomira fans. Caspery down 0-2. The 0-2 from Sabish. Did she go? Don't even check it. They will check it. She did not. That is a incredibly difficult call over at short.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
1-2 now. Sabish gets the call from the dugout. Up and away. Pitch gets away. Both runners will move up to second and third. I almost say that's a pass ball. Well, I'm a catcher-friendly person. Wild pitch. Wild pitch it is. 2-2. 2 down with 2 runners on. Deuce is wild. Got her. 3 huge strikeouts in 3 big moments from Ava Sabish. Lions threatened. They left 2 aboard on second and third with, well, they had it there with 2 down. Caspery couldn't come away with it. Back after this on RP and JLS.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
It's McKenna Laird to lead things off. A top 10 walk-up song. I've heard the Land Down Under. I respect it.
Travis Bazzana's walk-up song.
Great song. Travis Bazzana. That's not where I know it from. I played with an Aussie. That's why. First pitch misses high to Laird.
Bazzana is an Aussie, for what it's worth.
Yep. Had an Aussie goaltender on one of my junior teams. We used to play that all the time in the locker room.
That's good stuff.
The 1-0 from Caspery to McKenna Laird. Finds the outside corner. It's 1-1. And you're going to see this from Westfall and just Lomira in general. They set up on that outer half. You saw it on Saturday, Gage. We talked about it. But they live out there. They want to make you try to push the ball to right field. Especially with the gas of Caspery. It makes it difficult. 1-2 up and in. Try to get the chase on that rise. 1-1 on the rise ball. That makes it 2-1. Westfall's cleaning off the plate. Doing the umpire's job for him.
Absolutely.
2-1. Olivia McCarty, the hero the other night in Campbellsport against WLA, waits on deck. The 2-1 pitch. That one just outside, 3-1. Didn't miss by much over there. McCarty would love a chance with the runner on base. They're playing short in this one. Kasperi got to come here in a 3-1. Hitters count. Does at the top of the zone, makes it 3-2. It's a good pitch.
Testing the top of the zone. I like it. It's a great call from Lomira. They've been doing it all game.
That's a tough pitch. I mean, in a 3-1 as a hitter, you don't want to swing at that.
No, absolutely not.
The 3-2. Just missed away. Ball 4. Lair draws a walk. That is a very good take. A big league take, as they say.
BLT.
No, that's a sandwich. Or a blue line turnover, actually. BLTs are blue line turnovers. No blue line turnovers on my team. Brings up Olivia McCarty, who's one of the best pitchers on this Cougars team, one of the best bats on this Cougars team. First pitch, she's behind it. It's 0-1. McCarty batting .288, but 18 RBIs, a homer for her, 6 extra base hits, 66 at-bats / plate appearances this season. 2 quick strikes from Kasperi after giving up the walk to Lair. Got McCarty in an 0-2 hole. First baseman Kaylee Jondre on deck for this Cougars team. Left-handed Kasperi winds and fires in the circle. Got her. Worked quickly to get McCarty to chase up the ladder. Another strikeout for Kasperi. Every out but one in this game has come via the strikeout.
It's going to be a pitcher's duel.
Yep.
With the implications at hand, you have to throw your 2 best arms, and you're seeing both sides.
First pitch to Jondre. Bottom of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Bottom of the order here for the Cougars, trying to muster up some runs here early in this one in Lomira. The DH, or designated player, Reese Steffen on deck. Kasperi doesn't get the chase from Jondre on the rise ball. It's 1-1. Riseball's been working today. She's been getting a lot of chases on it so far. That one just too far up. The 1-1 from the left-hander. Got the chase down. 1-2. That's a pitch that you lay off of. It might be a ball. It might be a strike. It teeters on the edge right at the knees there. With Jondre's height, that might be a ball, but chased it below the zone. Now down 1-2. Got a battle. Got her. Another strikeout, the 4th of the day for Haley Kasperi.
And another strikeout via the high fastball, Justin. They're really painting the top of the zone here in Lomira.
Bringing it in up on the hands, too. Going to be a tough pitch to get a hold of, and hands, hips, everything out in front of that one from Kaylee Jondre. Brings up the designated player, Reese Steffen. I have not seen Reese Steffen this year. She did not play in that first game I had. First pitch in there for a strike. She's a freshman, batting .300 this year, a homer for her. Only 14 plate appearances for her this year, 10 at-bats. Kasperi starts her off with the first pitch strike, comes back home, got her to chase the rise ball. It's 0-2 quickly. After giving up that first pitch walk, Kasperi working real efficiently here in the second. Catcher Taylor Schludweiler on deck. Kasperi trying to get out of this one with just leaving the one runner on base. The 0-2. Way up. Left it alone did Steffen. Tried to go back to that rise ball, just too high on that one. It's 1-2. See where Coach Clark elects to go with her pitcher here. The 1-2 from Kasperi. Just outside, 2-2. Tried to throw that one right on the black on the outside corner. Missed on the river. Through the river, as they say. Some people will get the river reference. Some people won't. The 2-2 pitch from Kasperi. Smoke to left field, ranging back all the way. Warner over her head. All the way to the fence. Throw comes into Gostner. Coming around third. Lair will score. And the Cougars take an early lead on a 2-out double from the bottom of the order in Reese Steffen. It's a big-time swing in that situation, down to 2 strikes. Stefan delivers.
That's a huge hit to get a lead early. Now Campbellsport has the hard part out of the way. They just have to defend it now.
Still a runner in scoring position for Schludweiler. That pitch missed away, 1-0.
Two out, 2 strike double is a heartbreaker for the Lions.
That one gets away from Westfall, and moving to third is Stefan. Now trying to double the lead. Runner just 60 feet away. Went up on the wild pitch. Stefan's doubled the lone hit in today's game so far through just about 1.5. The 2-0 from Caspary to Schludweiler. It's up and in. Top of the order, waiting on deck, and the pitcher Ava Sabish. Caspary's got to come through with a strike here. Down 3-0. Schludweiler going to be taken all the way with the top of the order looming on deck. The 3-0 from Caspary. Splits the plate, 3-1. Took a little bit off that one when she needed it most. Still a good hitter's count for Schludweiler. The 3-1. Fouls that one off.
All of a sudden, Caspary in a much better spot than she was 2 pitches ago.
Battles her way back into this one. Runs the count full. Cougars with the early 1-0 lead here in Lomira. Trying to pick up a chance at their flyweight conference title. Schludweiler steps out. Time came from the catcher, Isabel Westfall. The payoff pitch. Got her. Blew it by her. Strands the runner at third, but 1 hit scores 1. They leave 1 aboard, no errors in that one through 1.5. It's 1-0 Cougars. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Lions after this.
Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy, pre- and post-orthopedic surgery, to work and sports injuries. The staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to you and your recovery. Your personal care plan starts with a visit to Back in Action in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein. Back in Action, getting you back in the game. BackinActionRehab.com.
Third baseman Brianna Free will lead things off for Lomira. Had a pretty good weekend last weekend.
Yeah,
Brianna
I was going to say, that name was mentioned quite a bit on the broadcast on Saturday when we were doing the tournament. She did a really, really good job. I'm also happy Kennedy Gable is batting second today. She's getting credit for the walk-off on Saturday. They're rolling with the hot bats. I like the call quite a bit.
First pitch to Free. Behind that one, 0-1. Sabish wants to work quickly again, get the bats back up and rolling here. She'll be up in the third inning. She'll lead things off. Be the top of the order for the Cougars. Trying to go through a quick inning of work here in the second. Out in the dirt to Free, 1-1. It's Free, Collies, and Benke due up for Lomira. Should they get there, it would be the bottom of the order and Tori Thomas. 6, 7, 8, 9 possibly. Got to get somebody on base, though. Free fouls that one away. Is down 1 and 2. I tell you what, it is a gutsy move to park your car in that front row.
Yeah.
I don't.
I also do not.
With games going on, though, today, there's really not youth games as well going on over there. There's not much room to really play with. 1-2. Free slaps one to right field. It's falling fast. It's a fair ball. A good hop. Throw coming in to second base. Free slides in safely. It's a double. A leadoff double. A 2-strike double from Brianna Free. And the Lions got something rolling here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, that's a huge swing.
Look at
a really generous hop here at the Lomira home.
A nasty hop out there in right field. It kicked dead right away from the right fielder, Peyton Hall.
That is a home bounce and a half if I've ever seen one, Justin.
The left-handed Eleanor Collisu also had a good day on Saturday as well. She roped a double to left in that game. Leaves that first pitch up from Sabish. Thought about it for a second, but left it alone. So pitch counts don't really matter, but I like to keep track. I like to go through them on the iPad at some point. 30 so far from Sabish. Collies chases that one right at the letters. Would have been close if it was called a strike. It's 1-1. Gage, I know we had mentioned this before. I don't know if you were here when I said this, but a softball zone is a little bit different than a baseball zone. 1-1 down and away. Free's going to keep going. Throw to third. She slides to the outside of the bag. She's out. Nice tag over there by McCarty and a good throw from Schludweiler. Brianna Free gets caught stealing. And when Lomira got something going, disappears just like that. 2-1 to Colley. Sends that one back up the middle by the shortstop. A base hit. That could have scored a run.
I was going to say, that's where that one hurts quite a bit if you're Lomira. Can't be making outs at third base. That's one of those things that's fundamental in baseball and softball.
It'll be Benke to step in, and boy, I talk about the bottom of the order with her and Tori Thomas this season. In the games I've been at, it's been 21 plate appearances for Addie Benke. She's batting .421. First pitch, blown by Benke. 0-1. Only one down here, Gage. Don't trust the scoreboard. They're wrong sometimes.
That's what I thought.
They're wrong sometimes.
That's what I thought.
You can yell at the 86-year-old lady in there, my grandmother.
Nope. The
0-1, Benke pops up the bunt. It's 0-2.
Just kind of trusting like my gut, and then I was like, you know what?
Trust your gut.
Yeah.
Always trust your gut. Like I said, my 86-year-old grandmother, trust your gut. 0-2 now between Sabish and Benke. Colley's the runner off of first base and a one-out single after Free was thrown out trying to steal third. Benke got caught looking.
Now there's 2 outs.
Now there's 2 down. In the words of a disgraced pitcher around, can I help you? No, just looking.
Just looking.
It's Tori Thomas to the bottom of the order here for Lomira, batting .562 in the games JLS has been here for. That's pretty good. Behind the first pitch from Sabish, it's 0-1.
It's like the I love the JLS stats. It's like the JLS bump, you know?
Yeah. I haven't really seen. I mean, obviously Lomira doesn't. I don't have access to their game changer, so I can't see their total stats. The 0-1 fouled off by Thomas.
You're here quite a bit.
I'm here a lot. My stats for the beginning of the season, actually, the first 7 games they had, I missed 1. So they were very accurate to start, and then I got into that middle portion where I saw some more baseball, so then I lost a little bit of their stats. Down 0-2 now is Tori Thomas. That one outside. Good movement on that one from Sabish.
It's a great pitch from Sabish to try and get her to chase.
It's like almost a backdoor cutter on that one. Started the outside corner and worked its way into the other batter's box. 1-2. Up and in. 2-2. Thomas backed away. Top of the order, and Trista Gossner on deck. Deuces wild here in the second. 2-2 count. 2 down. 2-2 away. Gets away from the catcher. Kalisa move over to second base on the wild pitch. It was always a tough play for Schludweiler. It was so far outside for her to reach for that one. Tori Thomas in a full count with a runner on second base with 2 down. Top of the order looms in Trista Gossner. The payoff pitch from Sabish. Got her! Another time where Sabish shows that emotion out there in the circle. Picks up another strikeout through 2. 1-0 Cougars.
At Bernhardt Plumbing, true craftsmen are who we are. Providing customer satisfaction is what we do.
For new construction or remodeling projects, we cover the full spectrum of plumbing design, installation, and code compliance. Bernhardt Plumbing does it right down to the smallest detail.
Our experience with Bernhardt Plumbing has been absolutely fabulous. They are reliable, dependable, trustworthy, and professional.
Since 1954, a legacy of service, quality, and customer satisfaction.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Cool. The pitcher Ava Sabish to lead things off here for the Cougars. She walked in her first at-bat, was then subsequently thrown out in a fielder's choice. Sabish pretty much does everything for this Cougars team, whether it's in the circle, when she's in the batter's box. She has been the leader for this team throughout the season. Trying to get something going here in the top half of the third for the Cougars. Didn't go on that first one up. Held back just barely. 1-0. The 1-0 from the left-handed Casberry, bounced in the dirt by the glove of Westfall. 2-0. Score that one is a wild pitch. Not that it matters, but it's a wild pitch. Goes towards the stats. A lot of times I do put it in there.
The JLS certified?
Yep. I'm a certified scorer, I guess. The 2-0 misses away, 3-0. Getting squeezed a little bit now.
I was going to say.
The 3-0 to Sabish. Peyton Hall on deck. Swing it on, 3-0, rips it to left center field, all the way to the fence. Sabish rounds first, heads to second, a leadoff double here in the third for Campbellsport. That takes a lot of guts to swing 3-0.
Yeah, absolutely, but that was the pitch she was looking for, and she drilled it.
Pieced it up, and she ripped that one to left center field.
Put a lot of metal on that.
Yep. Brings up Peyton Hall.
Never thought it had a chance to go, but definitely one of the harder hit balls I've seen here today.
Big courtesy runner for the pitcher. It'll be, I got to go through here. Number 3. Is that a number 3?
That's what I'm seeing.
I don't even have a number 3 on my roster because I don't think she's even on the lineup card here. She's not. Huh.
JV call.
Yep, JV call him. So she's going to stay in. Ava Sabish is still running, in my opinion. Peyton Hall at bat with the runner in scoring position for the Cougars. They don't want Sabish to. I would think a lot of times you would have Sabish run. She's got good speed, but in this situation, the way she's been pitching, you want her to be fresh in the dugout. They squared a bunt. It's a good one from Hall. Free charges, throws the first in time for the 5-4 putout. Sacrifice bunt does its job, though, Gage.
Yeah, Campbellsport finds themselves in a really good spot with a runner on third and 1 out.
This is a pop-up or strikeout needed from Haley Casberry, and it brings up the center fielder, Emma Moraski. Moraski grounded into that fielder's choice in her first at-bat. on the season. Moraski with 20 RBIs, trying to make it 21 here. First pitch at the knees for a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a runner over at third base, just 60 feet away to try to double their lead. The 0-1. Moraski fists one towards left. It's a foul ball. Hits it off the hands, just missed the line in left field.
About as close to a Texas Leaguer as you're going to get.
Got to be more height for a Texas Leaguer. More height.
More height?
Yeah, a lot of Texas Leaguers got almost a pop-up, basically, that just falls. A little more height, not much. The 0-2. Casperi tries to pick a corner on the low outside portion of the plate. 1-2 now. Doesn't entice the chase from Moraski. This is the spot where you need a strikeout if you're Haley Casperi. Or an infield pop-up, that's another thing. 1-2. Popped him up in foul territory. Out of play. Stays 1-2. Moraski doing a good job battling in there. Cleanup hitter Mackenzie Helsell on deck. The 1-2 coming from the left-handed Haley Casperi. Cougars trying to tack out another one here in the third. 1-2. Change up, low and outside, 2-2.
Another chase pitch there from Casperi. Sitting on that outside edge, Justin.
Yep, just living there. They live there on the fastballs, the change-ups, everything. Here comes the 2-2 from Haley Casperi. Sent that one to right field. Ranging into the gap is Collies. It falls. It'll be a double for Moraski. An RBI double. It's 2-0 Cougars. They double their lead. Big time swing from your 3-hole hitter, Emma Moraski. And the Cougars with one down in the top of the third, still rolling here, and a little bit of a circle visit coming for Lomira. Just no coaches, just a team visit, trying to settle themselves down. One down, and it'll be Mackenzie Helsell up for the Cougars. Helsell on the season has had a pretty good year, batting .417 with 14 RBIs, 10 extra base hits, 25 total hits for her on the season, 19 runs scored, walked 12 times. First pitch coming to the cleanup hitter, Helsell. Playing second base today. Casperi throws one through there, grounded to Gable on to first in time. Runner moves to third base. Same thing as hitting a sacrifice bunt. It'll be McKenna Lair who picked up a big-time swing, or a big-time walk that ended up to a run in her last at-bat. Worked the count against Casperi, drew the walk, came around from first and scored on the double from Taylor Sludweiler, I believe, right?
That sounds right to me.
No, Reese Steffen it was.
All right.
That's right, that's what I thought. First pitch in there for a strike to Lair. Lions giving up one in back-to-back innings. Cougars trying to tack on another one here and put up two in this third. Moraski just 60 feet away, the 0-1. Lair chases that one down and away, 0-2 quickly. This is where Casperi has seemed to struggle a little bit and let things get away from her a little bit in some counts. This is an attack mode, and I think that's the call coming from Coach Clark out of the dugout. The 0-2. They go in that low outside corner, got Lair looking. But the Cougars do some more damage. They pick up a pair of hits and another run. 2-0 for 2.5 here from Lomira.
Is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, coal, oil, and propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal, Oil, and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal, Oil, and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers.
Welcome back here to Lomira. It's Trista Gossner to lead things off. She'll face Ava Savish once again. She's been fantastic in the circle so far today for the Cougars. They lead this one 2-0. First pitch up to Gossner. It's 1-0, and Gossner in her first at-bat struck out on 3 pitches. Chased a rise ball up the ladder. Tried to lay down a bunt twice, fouled both of them off. The 1-0 from Sabish. Gossner lays down that bunt. Charging in from third is McCarty. No chance. All kinds of speed. Throw goes up the line, but good job by Peyton Hall to get that one. The leadoff runner comes aboard with a bunt single from Trista Gossner. Exactly what Lomira needed. Try to get some things rolling here. Brings up Kennedy Gable. Gable walked in her first at-bat. Lions have had some base runners in this one. Both teams have stranded 3 aboard. Gable tries to bunt. That pitch up. Ball 1. See if they try to put Gossner in motion with the young catcher Taylor Schludweiler behind the plate. The 1-0. Bunt laid down. It's a good one by Gable. Moves the runner to second base. She's thrown out by John Drake. 3-4 put out, but the sacrifice bunt moves the runner into scoring position. Brings up Isabel Westfall, always dangerous. She's walked already today. Somebody who just kind of seems to always get on base in any situation, and this is where the Lions need her most. With 1 down and Gossner in scoring position. Anything into the outfield is going to score Trista Gossner with her speed. Even a little flare that gets its way into that grass is most likely going to score her. 1-0 quickly to Westfall. Saw the speed she showed on that first bunt, did Gossner, that bunt to McCarty from Gossner. McCarty had no chance. She threw the ball, and Gossner was already on the bag at first. 1-0, way up, 2-0 to Westfall. Westfall worked a 4-pitch walk in her last at-bat against Sabish. The same thing. She just tried to almost look like she's pitching around him in this part of the order. She did the same thing to Lily Christian and then kind of got it to the bottom of the zone a little bit where Christian was trying to get into her power gaps. Westfall was making her throw a strike there. She split the plate. It's 2-1.
When coach over there is telling them, hey, waist down, right? Nothing above the letters. I really, really like that approach because you're seeing them. Everybody's pounding the top of the zone tonight.
2-1, change up, outside corner, called strike 2-2. That is a beautiful pitch. The first time we've seen the changeup come from Ava Sabish today. Tried something different there. Got a look from Westfall. The 2-2 from Sabish to Westfall. That one runs itself inside. 3-2. Just a little frame job back there by Schludweiler to try to get the call, but the umpire was all over it back there.
Even with despite the I Heart Umpire sticker on the back of the helmet.
Seen a couple of those now.
Yeah.
Payoff pitch to Westfall. Chops it on the ground. Back to Sabish. PFP on the first in time. Runner moves to score 60 feet away now from Westfall. On the ground out. It'll bring up the power hitting Lily Christian with a chance to try to cut the lead in half. Timmy Trumpets plays here in Lomira. 5th time today I've heard that. I saw William Contreras bat a ton today because apparently Griffin Canning couldn't get anybody out in the first couple innings. 2 down, runner in scoring position for Lomira over at third base is Gossner after her leadoff bunt. It's worked her way all the way around. Pitch to Christian. Smokes that one to right center field. Hall's not going to get to it. It finds its way into the gap. Knocked it away. It's going to be a double for Christian, and the lead's cut in half. It's 2-1. A big-time swing from Lily Christian, and Lomira cuts into the deficit.
It's a lot of energy from Christian there on the double, too. Starting to match. It's starting to get a little tense here in Lomira. I like it.
Oh, Haley Kasperi would love to knot this game up at 2s. Right now she's in line for what would be the loss. 4 hits for Lomira, 3 hits for Campbellsport so far. 2 down. First pitch to Kasperi, chases that one in the outside corner. 0-1, and it just kind of looked like she just swung underneath it. Didn't miss it by much. Sabish has had her way with Lomira batters today. Both pitchers have a ton of strikeouts. Just it's the way the majority of the outs are coming. Sent right back to Sabish. A good play between the legs. Knocks it down, throws to first. Damage done. 1 run scores for Lomira. They cut the lead. Down to 1 again. Through 3. 2-1. 4th inning coming up. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Cougars.
At Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
You know, when the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already...
It's Olivia McCarty to lead things off for the Cougars. She struck out swinging in her first at-bat. Both pitchers have had pretty good days so far. 6 strikeouts for Kasperi, 5 strikeouts for Sabish. That was the first inning Sabish did not have a strikeout in. Kasperi trying to set him down in order and get the bats back up and rolling. 4 hits for Lomira, 3 hits for the Cougars. 4 runners left the board for Lomira, 3 for the Cougars so far. Swing and a miss. McCarty behind the first one. It's 0-1. Both pitchers seemed have a little bit extra juice today with the moment.
Yeah, you can tell that everybody's fired up.
The 0-1 from Kasperi is down and away, 1-1. Set all kinds of action on JLS today. We got over at Miller Park, or American Family Field for some people. I don't know. Gage is one of those people.
And fan.
McCarty chases the rise ball 1-2. We got CWC and Ripon. The boss man down there with Mackay and Dom, Aaliyah, Jacob, the doctor. All kinds of people down there for that production. Switch on over to that if you just want to see a couple of things. It's kind of cool. The 1-2 just missed away, 2-2. First baseman Kelly Jandre on deck. 60th pitch of the day coming for Haley Kasperi. Not that the pitch counts really matter at all in softball, but I tell you what, when you throw 120 pitches, it still doesn't feel good.
Yeah. Regardless of if it's a natural motion or not, it's something you're going to feel.
It does not feel great. It's never going to feel fantastic. A double last inning for the Cougars made it 2-0, and a double for Lily Christian in the bottom of the inning with 2 outs. cut the lead in half. There's the changeup from Casperi. It's a pop-up. Free charges in and makes the grab. Nice running catch over there by Brianna Free for the first out of the inning. Ooh. Oh, Metallica. Now we're getting into my kind of tunes, Gage.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm getting kind of fired up here. One down here in the top half of the fourth inning. This part of the order did get something done their first time up for the Cougars. It was Stefan that doubled that ended up scoring McKenna Lair. She's on deck. First pitch from Jandre was a good swing, just fouled it down the right field line. I see Tori Thomas out there in center. She plays almost right center field, and the right fielder hugs the line as Eleanor Collies just because how hard Haley Casperi throws.
Well, right, and with their approach of how they pitch, too, painting the black, makes a lot of sense.
Quickly fouled off by Jandre, and Zip Strips did their job back there. Camera didn't move. Zip ties, you know where you find those? Fleet Farm, because the best place in the world, I guess. The man's ball. Can't find it at Fleet Farm, you don't need it. Looks like the Dust Bowl.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. The 0-2. Change up low and outside.
Here comes the wind.
Yeah, blowing at our backs today. Tell you what, the wind probably it feels pretty good for me. I'm a little Larry the Lobster looking today. I was able to attend the Brewer game, so I'm tailgated a little bit this morning at 9:30, so I was in the sun all day, and why would I put sunscreen on? 1-2. Jandre pops it up. Christian charges in, makes the grab. 2 infield pop-ups in foul territory. 2 down here quickly in this fourth inning. Gage, if you're Lomira, this is almost exactly what you want.
That's exactly what the doctor ordered for the Lions.
The doctor, he's not here today. Doctor's down at CWC. That's Cameron Hatcher. I'll be with the doctor tomorrow.
You will be with the doctor
Got
tomorrow.
some soccer coming at you early, 4 o'clock between the Vikings of WLA and the Crusaders of CWC. 2 teams sitting in that top portion of the Flyweight Conference. Pitch in there for a strike. Oh, I like this comment here. Michelle Stephenson, Campbellsport seniors, where it was their last day today. They have graduation on Sunday, so that's why they're excited. They're done with school.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good. That's probably right. The 0-1 behind that one was Stefan. She's down 0-2 quickly.
I'm also done with school. Today was the last day for Whitewater's finals, so had to go took my last final today at 2:30. Got here by 4:30. It's an hour and a half drive. So
you weren't speeding.
No, absolutely not.
0-2 just missed away. I said I was definitely speeding. I came from Milwaukee. I made her to about the 5th inning before I buzzed back here. Went home, picked up my equipment. Didn't even change out of the old Willie Adamas jersey.
Yeah.
The 1-2. Casperi gets a pop-up again, and it's Gable this time. So 3 pop-ups on the infield in that inning through 3.5, 2-1 Cougars. Lions coming up. 6, 7, 8 due up.
Now, a lot of you know what I mean. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. So get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Brianna Free to lead things off for Lomira. She doubled down that right field line and then was thrown out trying to steal third on a ball that really did not get too far away from Taylor Schludweiler behind the plate. Close enough for her to be able to throw Brianna Free out. Sabish back for her fourth inning of work and throws that one at the feet of Free. She dances out of the way, 1-0.
Yeah, like getting back to it though, that last inning was exactly what Lomira needed, and they got to continue the momentum here if they want a chance in this ball game. Can't be running out of time.
Sit in the middle portion of this game, and that one missed badly from Sabish. Back-to-back pitches that missed in two way different spots. First pitch low and inside in the dirt. That one up and away, way outside. 2-0 now to Brianna Free. She holds all the control here in this hitter's count. Double down that right field line in her last at-bat. The 2-0. Sends that one back up the middle. Slow roller. Played it short. Thrown out of first. Nice play by McKenna Laird to charge in and throw her out at first base. Pitch Free wanted. She attacked, but just did not get enough on that. Brings up the left-handed Eleanor Collies, who singled in her last at-bat up the middle. Past the outstretched arms of the shortstop, McKenna Laird. Would have probably scored Brianna Free if she didn't steal. First pitch to Collies, misses at the top of the zone, 1-0. That did not miss by much.
No.
Very close. But that's a message over there. Saw Coach Jason Berger saying that as well as Coach Stacy Clark down that on the third base side. Collies hits that one off the hands and fouls it away. Pitch kind of ran up and in on the hands. It's intended right there from Sabish. 1-1. Designated player Addie Benke on deck. Collies trying to get on base here with one down and try to get something going again in the fourth for Lomira. She'll send that one to left field the opposite way. Back-to-back opposite field singles for Eleanor Collies.
Yeah, that's just great hitting from Eleanor Collies to push that through the 5-6 hole and continue to build on this rally. Lomira is, they have the momentum all in their direction right now. They've had runners in scoring position. This is the opportunity here to tie this ball game up and maybe even take a lead.
They've left more runners on base than Campbellsport. They have more hits than Campbellsport. Benke's going to square to bunt. Pitches inside, gets away. Now the bunt kind of goes away as Collies moves their way into scoring position.
You're saying it's taken away?
In this situation,
it's a tough call.
It's a tough call. With the way Benke's been hitting this season, I would put it away. All she's got to do is get it into the outfield. The corners are still in. And would you rather play that with 2 outs than 1 out? I don't know.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Pitch just a bit low from Sabish. 2-0. Got Thomas on deck. So you got 2 good hitters in the bottom of the order on deck.
Right,
here.
exactly.
And the bunt could be there, and Benke's got good enough speed to probably beat one out. The 2-0. That one is a painted pitch on the outside corner at the top of the zone. It's 2-1. That's one where they tap the head in the major leagues, and it's a strike anyways.
Right.
Two and one from Sabish to Benke. Benke watches that one right down Main Street.
I wonder how often you'll see, I guess, with the new generation of athletes go to, tap their helmet. It's just something that I think at some point we'll see in high school sports be really interesting.
The 2-2. Up and away. 3-2. A good waist pitch, but Benke wanted nothing to do with it. Counts full. 1 down. Collies at second base. Lions trying to tie this thing up in the fourth. Pitch runs inside to Benke. The bases be runners on first and second for the bottom of the order. Tori Thomas, that's a big walk right there. She was ahead in the count for the majority, got herself to 2-0, watched 2 of them split the plate, and then works her way to a 7-pitch walk. And it brings up Tori Thomas. Thomas struck out swinging in her first at-bat. First pitch, Thomas squares to bunt. Pitch just a little bit low. 1-0. Didn't miss by much. That's an incredibly tough pitch to bunt if you're trying to bunt.
Anything inside.
Especially when it's real low like that. I mean, you got to try to real beat it into dirt, otherwise you're going to pop it up. Thomas swinging away on that one. Behind it, 1-1.
Cannot afford a strikeout here if you're Lomira. Have to put the ball in play. Make the Cougars do something.
Thomas with good speed. If she hits it on the ground, it'd be very tough to double her up. She'll square to bunt. Misses it. That was a ball, too. Pitch above the zone probably would have ended up being a ball. Tried to bunt it. Now swinging away. In a 1-2 count, Sabish trying to pick up a big-time strikeout here. With the top of the order waiting on deck and Trista Gossner. 1-2. Bounce in the dirt. Good job by Schludweiler to keep that close. It's a great job back there by Taylor Schludweiler to keep that in front of her. Otherwise, you would have had 2 runners in scoring position for Lomira with only 1 down. Count even at 2-2. Thomas battling here with Sabish. That's up. Nice catch by Schludweiler on that one. A couple nice defensive plays from Taylor Schludweiler probably saves Campbellsport from possibly giving up a run. Count full again. Sabish has been in the driver's seat of these last 2 counts, but on herself running it full twice. A payoff pitch to Thomas. Got her! Top of the zone, big-time strikeout there from Sabish. 2 down, and the left-handed slap-hitting Trista Gossner steps in. Always a threat to lay one down with her speed. And it's not that they want her to swing or bunt, it's that in this situation, but she could very well be safe.
David Hamilton style.
Yep, David Hamilton style. First pitch, Gossner slaps one foul down the left field line. Hugging that line over there is Josie Tuigan left. As they expect Gossner.
Almost to her
left.
benefit.
Yep. As they expect Gossner to try to punch this to left.
Sorry. Wow.
No, you're good. No, you're good.
You could tell she was really, she thought she had a chance, and then that ball just stayed in.
The 0-1. Pitch at the top of the zone. 0-2 down quickly is Gossner. Now she's got a battle.
Can't go down here easily.
Golly's the runner at second. Benke the runner at first. Sabish trying to get out of a jam. Pitch up. 1-2. Gossner just held up on that one. She wanted to, but left it alone.
Almost fired the hands.
Yep. That's 1-2. If she can hit it in the dirt even and that spot, it's going to stick right away because the pitch is so high. 1-2. Away. 2-2. Good eye from Trista Gossner. Gable, the runner or the batter on deck. 2-2 count with 2 down and 2 runners on. Deuces Wild once again here in the 4th. The 2-2. Low. 3-2. Count's full. 3 straight balls from Sabish. Gossner's worked the count to full, and runners will be in motion on the pitch. Sabish got to come here with the strike. Payoff pitch. Way up, misses everything. Gossner chucks the bat. And Collies moves to third quickly. That's a big walk right there, and it'll bring up Kennedy Gable in a situation where you're just looking for a single. Bases loaded, best chance of the game for the Lions with 2 down here. Trying to tie this one up, possibly take the lead with Benke out there at second base. Sabish trying to get out of a jam. First pitch. Splits the plate to Gable. It's 0-1. Gable walked and hit a sacrifice bunt. No technical at-bats for her today. A pair of plate appearances. Down 0-1 quickly to Sabish. Pops him up on the edge of the infield. Coming in, Hall from right field. Makes a nice catch. Runs into the second baseman. But the Cougars get out of it. They hold the lead at 2-1. A hit for the Lions. They strand them loaded here in the 4th. 2-1 Cougars as we head to the 5th. 9-1-2 due up.
Growing team offering outstanding benefits, including their own health clinic, paid training, and top wages. Take the next step in your career. Join Southern Wisconsin's premier manufacturer, Metalcraft of Mayville, hiring all positions, skilled and unskilled. All shifts at their Mayville, West Bend, Beaver Dam, Fall River, and Horicon facilities. No experience required. Learn more and apply at MTLcraft.com. That's MTLcraft.com. Metalcraft is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, women, veterans, and persons with disabilities encouraged to apply.
Lakeside Wealth Management would like to welcome Jack Cole. Jack joined Lakeside Wealth Management in October of 2023 after previously working as an equity research analyst at Craig Holman Capital Group.
Hi, this is Jack Cole with Lakeside Wealth Management. Every client gets our undivided attention, from planning to execution to follow-up. We take a proactive approach to helping you develop a strategy to address your financial goals and objectives using the most efficient methods available. Learn more at lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Securities and advisory services are offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Schludweiler, Sabish, Hall due up. Coach Clark had a question for the umpire. Just a quick one. Two 2-1 lead for the Cougars. They picked up a pair of runs in the one each in the second and third. Off a couple big-time doubles, one from Steffen. Bottom of the order has been pretty good for the Cougars today. Another one coming from Emma Moraski. The 1-0 to Schludweiler. Pops that one back into the fence. Gager flinching.
Yeah, that one was close. That one was right at the eye level of him standing up.
Don't be standing there. Sit down.
Sit down, yeah.
Pacing, man. You're making me nervous. Good game over here, so Gage is up and standing. Getting fired up.
Hour and a half drive from Whitewater, you know. Got to stretch up the legs a little bit.
1-1 change-up. No chase coming from Schludweiler, 2-1. Schludweiler struck out in her first at-bat. Cougars would like to tack on an additional run here as the heart of the order coming up in the bottom of the fifth for Lomira. 3-4-5 for them. First, a 2-1 to Schludweiler, just missed away. 3-1. Schludweiler held up on that one. Fantastic freshman catcher for this Cougars team. She's had a very good season this year. Batting .333 in the season. Pops that one up. Is it going to stay in play? Christian tried to climb the fence and hit the top of the dugout. Counts full.
Can't say I blame her there. I also thought that one was going to stick in here. Just caught the gutter.
Yep, not much. Didn't stay in by much. Payoff pitch coming from Casperi. 81 pitches today for Ava Sabish. 75 now for Casperi as this one comes home. Popped her up. Westfall, no mask comes off. That's pretty good right there to find it without ripping the mask off. But that's the new thing. They teach them not to take the mask off. As a former catcher, I don't like it, but it is what it is. It's a lot better looking when the mask goes flying off and the hair starts flowing out of there and you make the catch. That's my opinion on it.
So it's more about swagger and less about production.
No,
I
think it's harder to. I always found it harder to find it when you had the mask on.
Yeah,
I think it's a lot easier to find it. But Westfall did a great job finding that one. First pitch from Casperi to Sabish, right through there. Makes it 0-1 Sabish today. A walk and a double yet to be retired. Sends one right back up the middle. Thomas comes in, makes a nice catch. For Ava Sabish, you just laughed because you ripped it right at the center fielder.
L8 in the scorebook.
Yep, a hard L8. 2 steps in from Thomas out there. She makes the grab, and it's Peyton Hall now, the right fielder, who has struck out and hit a sacrifice bunt to move the courtesy runner for Ava Sabish over in that last at-bat. Ended up scoring on a double from Muraski, who's on deck. Fouled back into the fence. Looks like that one got a piece of the umpire. Westfall going to take her time. She's pretty good about that. She takes her time, lets the umpires reset a little bit. Seen a couple of those I love umpire stickers.
Yeah.
Gage, as I said on Saturday, I would never have one of those. The 0-1. Change up, chopped on the ground, foul ball. That ball had a ton of spin on it. It was in fair territory, and it bounced one time and just took a hard left turn. Had a ton of spin because the pitch had a ton of spin on it. Cougars in danger of going down in order here, down to their final strike, possibly in this 5th inning. The 0-2 from Casperi. Just missed low, 1-2. It was there, just a little bit low to Peyton Hall. A BLT from Gage. Big league take.
Big league take.
I'm never going to say BLT just because BLTs makes me think of blue line turnovers, and that's not it. 1-2. Hall sends one to left. Warner takes a step back, takes a step in, makes the grab. 3 up, 3 down they go. Heart of the order, Westfall, Christian, Casperi due up for the Lions in the bottom of the 5th.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings.
Westfall, Christian, Casperi due up. Can Sabish send them down in order? Lions have yet to be sent down in order after really kind of getting things rolling offensively in the 3rd inning when they scored that run off that Christian double. They had an early chance with 2 runners on, but they left the bases loaded in the last one. They've stranded 7 runners on base, just to the 3 for Campbellsport so far. Campbellsport with timely hitting has a 2-1 lead for a reason. And Westfall, how about timely hitting? She sends one towards the right center field gap. Hall cuts it off. Westfall's going to keep on running. Throw comes in, not in time. A leadoff double. Back-to-back innings with a leadoff double for Lomira.
And could you have needed it more than right now, Justin?
Nope, and here comes Lily Christian. This is who you want up in this situation with nobody out. 5th inning, late in this one. Already doubled to right center in her last at-bat. Power to both gaps. All kinds of homers this year, all kinds of RBIs this year. Just a sophomore, leads this team in almost every major offensive category. There's a reason for that. And she sends one to left center field. Muraski's not going to get to it. It's into the gap, and we are tied here in Lomira. Another double for Christian. Just like that, it's 2-2. I mean, you couldn't have asked.
No, absolutely not.
For a better situation for Lomira. Back-to-back doubles to lead things off here in the 5th. It's 2-2, and Haley Casperi steps in with nobody out. Christian at second base. You thought with how much Lomira's had their chances here, the heart of the order coming up in this 5th, was this going to be the inning where they finally got back into this thing and tied it up? They have, and a chance to take the lead here. First pitch to Casperi is up.
Well, and I'll say this too, it's felt like it's been all Lomira today. It hasn't felt like it's been Campbellsport's game for a second of this ball game. It's been all Lomira. And, you know, Campbellsport has come out, they've battled, and I have been very impressed by both sides.
7 hits today for Lomira, just 3 from Campbellsport. And those 3 came early in the first 3 innings, and Kasperi's done her job. She sent them down in order the last 2 innings, actually. 6 straight putouts for her, and that is what you need if you're Lomira. Now trying to get the bats rolling. Kasperi sends that one back up the middle. Here comes Christian around third. Throw coming inside to Moraski. It's cut off, and the Lions take the lead on the Kasperi single.
Kasperi helping herself out. How about that?
A 2-0 pitch sent right back where it came from, and the slow burn walk from the dugout. 3-2 Lions. Mound visit. We'll take a break.
Created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Schroffnagel Imp.
Back here in Lomira, 3-2 off the Kasperi single. Mound visit, just a short one. Only 5 pitches in this inning, but Lomira has attacked Ava Sabish. Free watches a first pitch ball up in the zone. Free 1 for 2 in the day with a double and a ground out. Ground out was a nice play from McKenna Lair, charging in on the slow roller. 1-0. Finds the inside corner, 1-1 to Brianna Free. Your big guns needed to be your big guns in the situations for Lomira, and they were in this inning so far. Still nobody out. Runner on first. The 1-1 from Sabish to Free. Bounce in the dirt. Schludweiler keeps it close. Holds Kasperi over there at first.
She's been working really hard tonight, man. She's been doing a phenomenal job behind the dish.
She's been fantastic. I mean, she's been defensively for this Cougars team. You see why they start a freshman behind a plate. Free chases the outside pitch, and that had a real late tail on it from Sabish. Got her to swing underneath it. It's 2-2 now. Still nobody out here in this 5th inning. Lomira with 8 hits on the day. Free sends that one to right field. How about 9 hits? Hall keeps it in front of her. They throw it back in. Runner moves up a base. Now 2 runners on with nobody out. This inning has been, let's just say, a masterclass of hitting from Lomira early in counts. And I think that's going to do it for the day for Ava Sabish. What a fantastic day for her it has been. That's the 2nd visit of the inning. They'll go to McCarty. We'll be back after this. It'll be Eleanor Collies to face Olivia McCarty in just a few moments.
Of Lomira is a proud sponsor of the Lions in today's game. A family-owned and operated business since 1951. They're a full-service ag and lawn and garden center, too. Pickup and delivery are available. Schroffnagel Implement of Lomira. Check out their brand-new up-to-date website at schroffnagel.com. That's schroffnagel.com. Go Lions from your #1 team at Schroffnagel Implement, Lomira.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor?
It's the left-handed Eleanor Collies to face McCarty. Call to the bullpen brought to you by... We'll sit in silence as there's no call to the bullpen. But the playoffs are rolling up. Folks at home, if you want to be a sponsor for Call to the Bullpen, reach out to Radio Plus and Kerry Longree, as well as Tittery Davis, Nick Rush, anybody out there. RadioPlusInfo@gmail.com. Send them an email. You could be the call to the bullpen. First pitch from McCarty. Collies held up. 1-0.
Really good hands there. That is a tough pitch to lay off. She did a great job there. They need her big time, Justin.
That takes a lot of forearm strength to do that. The 1-0 from McCarty. McCarty, the innings leader on this team for the Cougars. She's been very good this season. This Cougars team has 3 pitchers. So Peyton Hall's out in right field. McCarty, she's a good pitcher as well. That one in there for a strike. It's 2-1.
Just wrestling with the piece of paper.
Yeah, I know. I forgot to put McCarty into pitch. 7 moving to third. 2-1 to Collies. Collies chases one up the ladder. It's 2-2. Evens it up. Put my phone on top of it so I can trying to get to McCarty's pitching stats. There we go. McCarty 4-1 in the season, a 2.95 ERA, 2 saves for her. She has 48 strikeouts. She's the strikeouts leader on this team. The 2-2. Low and away, 3-2. Close the books on Ava Sabish, but not fully, as there's 2 runners on that belong to her. The payoff pitch to Collies. Collies fouls that one off and stays alive. Battle between her and McCarty. McCarty having to work right away since entering from third base. Still nobody out here in the 5th. Lomira, 9 hits on the day, and they have really worked in this inning. That one popped up, finding its way in foul territory and just out of play. Another foul ball from Collies. McCarty giving up 16 total earned runs this year. 23 runs, 41 total hits. She has given up the most hits on this team in the pitching staff. Payoff pitch. Collies swings underneath it. McCarty picks up her 49th strikeout of the season. 1 away from 50. That's nice to have these stats in front of me. I tell you, that is just makes the guy happy.
Makes doing filler with color and play-by-play much easier.
Much easier. It's Annie Benke who has struck out in a walk today. Swing and a miss on that one from McCarty, and she's down 0-1 quickly. Kasperi, the runner at second base. She is the one who knocked in the lead run so far in this one. Brianna Free hit a single to right. She's over at first. Benke squares to bunt. Bunts over top of it. It's 0-2 now. I tell you what, Gage, we talk about bunt coverage and how it looks in baseball. It's so fun in softball when you see the center fielder running in to cover second base, and they're so active, too. They do it so fast, and they're right back to their position. The 0-2 from McCarty to Benke. Got her looking. 50th strikeout of the season for Olivia McCarty, and it comes at a huge moment. Tori Thomas comes up with 2 runners on and 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts for McCarty, and they're huge in this situation. Comes in with 2 runners on and nobody out and gets 2 strikeouts. Exactly what she needed, because any balls in play are probably going to move the runners over. 2 down at the bottom of the order, and Tori Thomas steps in. Thomas swinging a miss. Good spinner right there from McCarty. Started in the middle of the plate, worked its way back to the outer half for strike 1. The 0-1. That one finds the inside corner. Extra zip on that one. And she's working on Thomas quickly. It's 0-2. This is a pretty good relief performance so far from McCarty. The 0-2 to Thomas. Thomas stays alive and fouls it away. Pitch just on that outside corner. Thomas had to get a piece of it or it would have been called strike 3. Outfield playing a little bit more straight up with McCarty in the circle than they were when Sabish was in the circle. The 0-2. Thomas swings and misses. 3 straight strikeouts for Olivia McCarty, 49, 50, and 51. She does the job, but Lomira does their job. They scored 2 on 4 hits. They leave 2 aboard. They flip the score. They lead this one by 1 through 5.
Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal. Let's talk conditioning.
I'm here to pump you up.
What?
Da-da-da-da.
We here at All Phase have great maintenance plans to keep your units running efficiently and reliably all year round. This spring is the time to call us at 920-763-2301. Log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons. Watch for details released soon about our 5-year anniversary event.
Oh, you're talking about air conditioning.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We go to the bullpen. It's Lily Christian, as we thought. She'll come out and try to pick up a 6-out save. It's the meat of the order for the Cougars. It's 3-4-5. Muraski, Helsel, Lair due up. Christian got a ton of work to do. We'll see what she can do. Starts with Emma Muraski, who doubled in her last at-bat. Gave the Cougars a 2-0 lead at the time when she hit that double. Addie Benke moves to first base. Everything else stays the same. Warner, Thomas, Collies in the outfield. Free, Gossner, Gable, Benke on the infield with Westfall behind the plate, catching Lily Christian. First pitch coming from Christian. We'll see what the approach is from Muraski. She'll watch it. It's 0-1.
We talked about this in the Hilltoppers-Lions game that we did on Saturday, but there is no drop-off. You are not getting away with anything. It's a very similar caliber of pitcher in Lomira.
Even when we saw Tori Thomas enter as well in that Brookfield Academy game, she was throwing gas. Kennedy Gable can pitch as well. Muraski trying to get on base here and see if they can end this little drought for the Cougars. They have not had a hit since that 3rd inning. Just missed outside, did Christian. It's 2-1. Christian trying to find a 6-out save here, and Lomira's trying to win a conference title. Cougars trying to battle their way back and win the conference title themselves. The 2-1. Muraski behind that one. It's 2-2. If you're the Cougars, this is the time you need it. You got 6 outs to play with. You're in the heart of your order. Lomira did it in their heart of the order. Can you do it with your heart of the order? The 2-2 from Christian to Muraski. Hit on the ground hard. Gossner makes a nice play. Throw on to first across the diamond in time. What a play over at short by Trista Gossner. Cougars fans thought she might have been safe, but Gossner zips one all the way across the diamond for the putout.
Gossner fielded that one on the left side of her body. Tried to keep her body out of it if she could. Snagged it all glove and a big first out.
Took a real tough short hop there
as
well. Brings up Mackenzie Helsel, the cleanup hitter. Watches one find the zone at the bottom of the knees. It's 0-1. Christian today. Picks up a pair of doubles. Pair of RBI doubles. She's been the hero offensively today. Can she come in and shut things down in the 6th and possibly 7th inning? The 0-1. Helsel watches one right down the middle. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 from Christian. We'll see what she comes with to Elizabeth Helsel. Got her. Mackenzie Helsel way out in front was Helsel, just like her counterpart, Haley Kasperi. She throws the changeup and it fools Helsel.
We talked about gas earlier, Justin, and how she throws fast, and how Kasperi throws fast, and then you have to try and move your body to get your hands out in front of a ball that's just going to drop off the table. Unbelievable pitch decision from the coach.
First pitch, down low to Lair. It's in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Christian's thrown 9 pitches since entering, 7-4 strikes. 0-1 to McKenna Lair, who has walked, scored a run, and struck out today. That went down in the dirt on the away side. It's 1-1. Both catchers today have really been impressive, Gage.
Yeah, both of them have done a phenomenal job. They're also like right in front of us. You get to see all the intricacies of being a catcher, and both of them have done a phenomenal job tonight.
The 1-1 from Christian to Lair. Just missed away. 2-1. Christian trying to get out of this, facing the minimum. Just 3 batters. It has been 10 straight hitters retired for the Cougars. Is it 11? It's Gossner playing it on a hop on the first. How about 11? 11 straight retired here for the Lomira pitching staff through 5.5. It's 3-2 Lions.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function.
Like what you do with Lockdown Brewers.
McCarty comes back out to work in this inning. She was fantastic in relief so far. 3 straight strikeouts for her. Top of the order, due up for Lomira. It is Gossner, Gable, and Westfall. Pitcher lady over there, the lady taking pictures from Campbellsport, had to get escorted towards the dugout. She was out in the field.
Escorted makes it sound a lot worse than it was.
Okay, just pointed
away.
It's
a nice guidance.
Away, guided. Gossner watches one right at the top of the zone. It's 0-1. That pitch has been there all day.
Yep. It's been the most consistent pitch all day for both sides.
Gossner tries to lay one down and fouls it away. Last time she was down 0-2 was her last at bat, and she drew a walk, fouled off a couple pitches, saw 4 straight balls, and drew a walk. I'll see what she can do here with McCarty in the circle now. Sabish over there at third base. 0-2. McCarty just missed away. That's a tough take from Gossner. That pitch did not miss by much. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. It's Eddie Stuffle over there at third base now. Sabish came out of the game. I thought it was 7 originally, but it was not. 2-2, fly down the left field line out of play. Gostner 1 for 2 in the day, struck out on 3 straight pitches in her first at-bat against Sabish, laid down a bunt single in her second at-bat, and then walked and came around to score in her last at-bat. The 2-2. Bowling pitch, not in there for a strike. That's one of my favorite. I like when Jacob's here for that one. So bowling pitch, she rolled that one in the dirt the entire way.
Mr. Slippers.
Mr. Slippers down at American Family Field. The payoff pitch from McCarty. Up and away, ball 4. Gostner chucks the bat, draws the walk. It's like bat flipping a walk for her.
Oh, everybody has tonight. There's on both sides. If you've drawn a walk tonight, you've pimped said walk, and I think it's awesome. I think that you have to do that in a game like this one, where there's so much on the line for both sides.
Some raw emotions, as you would say, in this situation.
100%.
Gable steps in. She is 0 for 1 with a flyout today. A walk and a sack bunt to her on her stat line. Watches one up from McCarty. It's 1-0. See what they do with Gostner over there. Always a threat to run. Maybe they'll try to Gable to lay one down. She can beat it out as well. The 1-0. Pitch a little bit high from McCarty. 2-0. If you're Campbellsport, there's one person you don't want this to get to. Yes, there's nobody out. You want to try to get a double play because you don't want this to get to little Lily Christian.
Right.
And now it's 3-0.
Especially after what she did last time.
And the time before.
Right.
A pair of doubles to right center for her. Or right center and left center. Opposite field power gaps and just her regular power gap. I mean, that's the 3-0 from McCarty. Had to come with a strike. She does not. A 4-pitch walk for Kennedy Gable, and it goes to Westfall. She doubled the right center in her last at-bat. She's 1 for 2 with a walk and a double today. Again, another person in a situation you want up if you're a Lions fan. Nobody out, 2 runners on again for the Lions here in the 6th. There's been a ton of traffic on the side of Lomira. Not so much for the Cougars. First pitch up, 5 straight balls coming. Actually, no more than 5 straight balls. It was now 0-2, so 0-2 to 3-2. That's now, what do we got there, Gage? Math guy.
Took
9 straight
today.
balls.
My brain's fried. It took 2 finals today.
No longer 9 straight balls. Finally comes with a strike.
Had to.
1-1 between McCarty and Westfall. That's up 2-1. And one thing you definitely don't want to happen is the bases loaded with Lily Christian.
Exactly. Yeah.
Myron maybe looking to try to really tack on some insurance run here. Fouled away. That's got Carr written all over it.
Never mind.
No,
Tree.
All right. Thank God for the tree because somebody's windshield was getting shattered.
Tree's playing defense.
If it wasn't for a tree, there was a lot of vehicles that were in a line over there on that right field line. Westfall sends it down the right field line, but it's a foul ball. Never looked fair off the bat. Always stayed in that little spot over in right field. Wind has died today. It's still blowing out straight to center field. Not as hard as it was earlier in the game. As the night draws near, the wind tends to die a little bit. The 2-2 from McCarty. Up 3-2. Westfall going to be patient there. She has a great eye at the plate. She's going to swing at the pitch she wants to swing at. McCarty's got to throw a strike here. Payoff pitch with 2 runners on already and nobody out. Got her. McCarty blew it by her. A huge strikeout and again, another big-time situation. McCarty, maybe she just wants 2 runners on and picks up another strikeout.
Right, exactly. Playing a little bit looser with 2 runners on. Everybody's got their thing, Justin.
Yep. Some relievers pitch better in high-leverage situations, and it's Lily Christian. Well, it's true.
No, thinking about a certain closer last night.
Yep. 1-2 slider. First pitch, a strike from McCarty to Lily Christian. That's the way you want to start that at bat. You're going to try to pitch around her. You're not going to pitch to her. You pitch to a power zone, it's probably going to end up going to a gap. The 0-1. Fouled away. Come on, Gage.
Yeah, that one was a little farther. Hand up there. That one's accountability. Accountability is necessary there.
Are we hand up or Bob does sports today? Hey, put your hand up.
Accountability.
Yep, accountability. The 0-2 to Christian. McCarty got her in a good spot. Missed. And the runners will move up as that missed everybody. They moved to second and third on the wild pitch. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Lily Christian.
So now the task becomes simple. Just put the ball in play.
Right side, preferably. Right? On the right side. Pops that one into the fence. Stays 1 and 2. That's right. You want to put this ball on the right side. If it's on the ground, Gossner's going to score. Unless it's straight to John Dre, Gossner is going to score. Stays 1 and 2. McCarty gets the call, checks her wristband, comes home, popped her up. It's going to find its way out of play. Christian putting together a good battle in there. Count still 1 and 2. Temps dropping here. Getting a little nippy out here.
Glad I went with the sleeves.
Yeah, they're sitting in the car. The 1-2. Christian again fouls another one away. That's 3 straight.
How about that bat for Lily Christian?
Quality AB is 8 pitches, right?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. 8, 9.
8. I think it's 8 pitches, right? That sounds right. 8 or 9. We'll see the 7th one right here. Still a 1-2 count. Fouled off 3 straight pitches from McCarty. Got a piece of that one, too. Nope, foul ball. Everybody move back a base. Nobody heard it. I heard it. I ticked it.
We heard it through headsets, which I think is...
I ticked it and hit the bat. Some people at home will get that reference. And now, here's a quality AB. The 8th pitch of the at-bat to Christian. Pops it on play again. That is 5 straight foul balls out of play from Lily Christian.
Coach over there on the third baseline clapping it up.
Yeah, Coach Clark is loving this. I mean, that's the mentality that she wants to drive within these girls is attack, attack, attack. They like to get on top of first. Pitch strikes. I mean, now you're battling and battling and battling. At some points, McCarty's going to make a mistake. The 1-2. There's the first mistake. Ball 2. Count evens at 2 and 2. Pitchers get frustrated trying to put someone away when they foul off that many pitches. The 2-2. Fouled away again. That is 7 foul balls in this at-bat.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. What, a 10-pitch at-bat?
This is a 11-pitch at-bat now because this will be the 11th pitch. 5, 7, yep, 11th pitch of the at-bat right here. In the 2-2. Flying to right field. Hall coming in. Going to be a tough play. It falls. There's a Texas Leaguer. Another RBI for Christian. Runner around third. Throw cut off. A 2 RBI single. It's 5-2. The lead is 3 for Lomira. There's your Texas Leaguer game.
Yeah, absolutely. A huge at-bat for Lily Christian to get the Texas Leaguer and get it in Lomira's hands. Make a 3-run lead off of an 11-pitch at-bat.
That is one of the best at-bats you're going to see throughout the season. In the moment.
Absolutely.
Probably one of the best I've seen. Kelly Steger will be the courtesy runner for the pitcher.
And that's the type of stuff that's not going to get enough love, right? She obviously does the thing. She knocks the runs in. But even if she doesn't, an 11-pitch at-bat in that type of spot, Justin, is so big for a team.
Lomira scored 4 runs, or 5 runs, 4 of them knocked in by Lily Christian. She's had herself a day, trying to pick up a 6-out save as well. Still 1 down. Stagger over at first. Kasperi flies one to center. Moraski ranges into the right center gap and makes the grab. 2 down for Brianna Free. So now you're Campbellsport, you're sitting there, you're like, uh-oh, we got to score 3 now.
Yeah.
And you're
at the hands of Lily Christian at that, too.
Who dominated that last half inning. Only threw 12 pitches. Campbellsport has had 11 straight retired. First pitch to Free is up. Free's been good today, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. 10 hits for Lomira in this one. Just 3 for Campbellsport. The 1-0. Bounce in the dirt. Gets away. Stagger's going to move into scoring position. With 2 down, can Lomira extend the lead to 4? McCarty, the pitcher, will lead things off for Campbellsport in the top of the 7th. Free fouls that one back.
Right back at us, Justin.
Right back at us.
Right back here.
I want to thank everyone for tuning in. This is a pretty good baseball softball one. We have 50 people in here for JLS as well as 24 for Radio Plus. Hop into that YouTube chat. Let me know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is. Cougars fans, Lions fans, hop in. Free sends one on the ground. Over to second base underneath the glove. Stagger comes around third. Free going to pick up an RBI single. She'll move up to second on the throw. And it's 6-2. Trying to play the hop over there was the second baseman for Campbellsport, and it just never hopped on Hellcell. It just stayed down the entire way. Free made it to first, and then the throw came home, and she wisely went to second base. And just like that, the lead goes to 4.
Yeah, Lomira has broken this game up in the bottom of the 6th. Wow. All at the hands of Lily Christian.
2 runs in the 5th, 3 runs in the 6th. Lomira has shown you why they are the number 2 team in Division III. Collie sends one to right field. Hall's got to come in on it. Falls in front of her. Free comes around third. It's going to be 7-2, an RBI single for Eleanor Collies. And Lomira's just tacking them on. Blown this game wide open now. Could have a pinch hitter here. Be McKenna Casper to come in and bat for Lomira. If you're Lomira, you look back at this game, you say, wow, we kind of got punched in the mouth early. And we battled. Now you're up 5 here in the 6th, and you're like, wow, where did this come from?
Right.
The way McCarty looked in relief, you didn't think you were going to tack on another run.
Absolutely not.
And she picked up those 2 strikeouts early. Now all of a sudden, it's 7-2 off some big-time 2-out hits again. 2-0 to McKenna Casper, the pinch hitter. Out the Yoder and Tori Thomas on deck. The 2-0. Casper flares one off the inside of the bat. It's going to fall in right center field. Going to third is Collies. It'll be runners on the corners for Tori Thomas with 2 down. Just a masterclass of 2-out hitting right here. They're brewering baseball. Brewer baseball.
It's like you never left.
I know. It's like I never left. Runners on the corners for the bottom of the Yoder and Tori Thomas. Thomas working on the old golden sombrero. She's got 3 strikeouts today.
I will not contest your golden sombrero. I have learned my lesson.
First pitch to Thomas is up from McCarty.
We can talk about 2-out rally all we want, but how about the 2 strike counts they found themselves in too? They have battled out of these 2 strike counts and or punished on a 2 strike count.
Thomas chases one up the ladder, 1-1. McCarty just trying to get out of this. I mean, it feels like she's just been stuck here with 2 down. Lomira just kind of punching singles and singles and singles. 0-1. Thomas sends one to second base. Hellcell can't stay down on it. The run's going to score. It's an E4. It's 8-2. Thomas was hustling out of the box by the time that Hellcell picked it up. She was there. It's 8-2. It's the first error of the day for the Cougars. And Gossner comes back up. Led off this inning. Sends one on the ground over to Hellcell. She stays down this time. Throws the first. Johnsbury can't hold on to it. Runner around third. Another one will score. It's 10-2. And Gossner moves up to third base. It's a snowball fight. Just like that, Lomira with 2 down. just continues to score runs, and a mound visit coming, and it's probably needed. McCarty and the girls need to settle down from the Cougars. We're going to take a short break.
More than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Back here, it's Gable that sends one right to right field, and RBI single. It's 11-2. There's not much you can say. This is a master class of two-out hitting. They're just, and it's not like they're hitting extra base hits. It's single after single after single, and it's all to the opposite field too.
Yeah,
a lot of it's going to right field or left field if the lefty's up. Actually, technically, the winning run over there at first base in Kennedy Gable would be the run rule if she were to score. Still 2 outs. It's Izzy Westfall. Pitches low. 1-0. Lomira puts up a very crooked number in 8 in the top of the 6th, or the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 to Westfall. And the ever-dangerous Lily Christian sits on deck.
You gotta give it to McCarty here too, though. She's throwing strikes. She's forcing them to put the ball in play.
The 2-0. Westfall chops it on the ground. Can they get out of it? They throw to first. They do finally get out of it. 11-2. Lomira puts up a big-time crooked number here in this 6th inning. All that come across, it's 8 runs on 5 hits, a pair of errors. 1 gets left aboard. We head to the 7th. Working on a 6-out save still is Lily Christian.
I've done hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lomira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
You know, when the snow finally melts in Wisconsin, things tend to move pretty fast, especially for farmers. And before that first field is even planted, the bills are already piling up. Now, a lot of you know what I mean. That's where a farm operating loan comes in handy. You see, a short-term agriculture loan designed to cover day-to-day farm expenses can be a must for many during those seasonal peaks like planting. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design. Operating loans are built around the realities of things like farming, not some generic business model. You simply won't farm on a spreadsheet. You farm in very real time. So get the local support from people you already know at Ergo Bank. Real help when you really need it. See them also for things like home loans and car loans. Perhaps it's CDs and IRAs you might be thinking about. Ergo Bank, they're an equal housing lender, NMLS ID number 586757. At Ergo Bank, it's all about better banking by design.
Olivia McCarty to lead things off. In relief, she gave up a ton of runs, but she's not in line for the loss. The loss would go to Ava Sabish. Campbellsport needs 9 to extend this one to the bottom of the 7th. The bleak moment for them is that they have had 11 straight retired by this Lions pitching staff. First pitch from Christian misses outside. It's McCarty, Johnsray, and Steffen, and they'll need them to bat twice. The 1-0. Up, 2-0. Right now, it looks like the Lions will move into sole possession of first place of the Flyway Conference. I think they have one more game on the docket in the Flyway. 2-0 sent right to Gable. What a snag. What a catch by Kennedy Gable. It was a rocket off the bat of McCarty right at Kennedy Gable.
See, that's a unbelievable snag from Gable, but I think part of that is self-defense.
Yep.
Like, the ball's coming straight at your head, and you have to get a glove up there.
Yep.
Phenomenal snag by Gable, though, for what it's worth.
Now 12 straight retired by Lomira. It's John Dre now, who has struck out and popped out to Christian when she was at first base. That one fouled back into the fence. We talked about how Campbellsport had traffic early, but 12 straight retired.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
That is, whether it was Cass Sperry and now Christian has retired 4 in a row, so 8 straight from Cass Sperry, 4 from Christian. The 0-1. Change up, hit foul. Out in front was John Dre. She's down 0-2.
Well, you go fastball, and then you go change up. You've got 2 strikes on both of them. And then now you have to guess if you're the batter, if she's coming with gas or if she's going to throw that changeup again.
You can go to the rise ball as well and change your eye level. I mean, there's all kinds of things that could come in this situation. And it's one thing that I just think is so different about a softball pitcher. The 0-2 chopped foul by John Dre. 3 straight foul balls for her to start this at bat. It's Reese Steffen on deck. Steffen picked up an RBI double early in this one, scored the first run of the game in the second inning. Give Campbellsport that early 1-0 lead. The 0-2, bounce in the dirt. First waste pitch from Lily Christian makes it 1-2. Really works up the dirt in front of her.
Yeah. Gotta like your landing spot, Justin.
Yeah, and it's way different to like your landing spot in the circle as well. The 1-2. Got her. Soared, as Trevor Bauer would say. Another strikeout for this Lions pitching staff. That is now 13 straight retired. You want to win some baseball, softball games. That's how you do it.
Yeah, right there.
If you can retire that many in a row, it's going to cause a lot of issues. And it's not like they're pitching for strikeouts. They're pitching to contact too. Christian fires one at the bottom of the zone. It's 0-1 to Steffen. This Campbellsport team, they can hold their heads high. They battled in this flyweight conference this season, and playoffs just around the corner. They start next Thursday for softball, May 21st. Steffen down 0-2, and Campbellsport down to their final strike. Most likely we will have no playoff softball right away to start on JLS because the teams we cover, Oakfield, Lomira, and Laconia, will all have byes.
Yeah. Good problem to have.
Yep. The 0-2 from Lily Christian, and it's rolled in the dirt, 1-2. Mayville, the team we cover, will not be at home, so we won't be able to cover. We won't cover one of their games, so we'll have some baseball for you as we wrap up the baseball season. It extends 1 week longer than the softball season. This weekend, or tomorrow, we have some soccer on JLS as well as Oakfield softball, and then some other action on Oakfield softball on Saturday. The 1-2, drop third strike. Westfall to first, and the Lions do their job and pick up a huge victory. 1 win away from officially locking up the flyweight conference, but have moved into sole possession of first place.
Each week, Len's Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports, along with Jeff's live streams, salute a great student athlete of the week.
Great crowd all the way down both lines, really. This is a high hit ball out to center field. Center fielder going back, and it is out of here. A 2-run, a home run off the bat of Leah Bawalda. Waupun just like that, leading now 4-0 in this ball game. Put a charge in the ball. The center fielder took a couple steps towards the fence and looked back and just watched it go over. Waupun now leads 4-0 here in the bottom of the first inning.
Leah Bawalda is our student athlete of the week this week.
Talk about getting things really going for Waupun today. How was it feeling? Did you feel it? Did you see that ball look like a big melon?
Yeah.
Crushing it out there, home run and a double.
It looked really good that first inning. I was just like, oh my gosh, and we've been doing so many games this week, so I feel like that really prepared us on the offensive side of things.
Again, congratulations to Waupun's Leah Bawalda, our student athlete of the week from Len's Truck Center, Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's Live Streams.
Very high energy, but honestly, we felt really close-knit. Just taking that picture even before the game, all of us intertwined. We were just it was all for fun.
We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Back here in Lomira with Brianna Free. Brianna, 3 for 4 today, but you guys pick up a huge conference victory.
Yeah. Who is this? Yeah, I'm really excited. We're all really excited. I don't know what to say. I have no words, Lily.
I don't either. I mean, it was amazing.
We did great. I'm proud of all of us for sticking through it. We were down, but we came back.
The pitching staff, you guys retired 14 straight to end the game. I mean, what can you say from that? Whether it's the defense from you guys, over at short, Gossner made a couple nice plays. From the coaching staff, what do you see from them? You know, kind of down 2-0 early. What's the mentality going into that third inning when you guys started getting things rolling?
Well, mentality is always 0-0, no matter if we're up or down. But from the coaching, I think they just keep us going. Like, sometimes we may get down, but they keep us going, and so do our pitchers, and then the defense picks up too. It all works together.
Congratulations. We'll go to Lily now.
Yeah.
Lily, 4 RBIs again today.
Mhm.
Big time game. You come in and pick up a 6-out save, but for you guys, the resiliency throughout the lineup, everybody today seemed to get on base. Again, that mentality with 2 strikes, you guys just battle.
Yeah, I mean, we have a word every week, and this week it's resilience, and I feel like we truly showed that down 2-0 and came back to win 11-2. I feel like that's everything.
Obviously, everybody kind of knows at home what this game means to you guys, picking up a conference victory, now moving into sole possession of first place of the 5-way conference. What does that mean for you guys and for the girls?
I feel like it means a lot. We were conference champs last year with Laconia, and this year we want to try and do the same thing.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Coach, to end the game, 14 straight retired. I mean, that is just unbelievable.
Yeah, the pitchers really stepped up and just started trusting their stuff, and the defense stepped up too to help that out. There's some hard hits in there.
Big time crooked number in that 6th inning for you guys, but a lot of it came with 2 outs, and especially with 2 strikes. Battling Lily Christian did it with 2 strikes, fell down early, and fouled off 7 pitches in the at-bat.
Yeah.
What can you say from this group of girls that you've seen so far this year?
They're fighters, right? Like, they didn't give up belief the whole game, and they just kept making small adjustments and trusting their stuff, and it's fun to watch.
Congratulations, Coach, on a big victory.
Thank you.
We'll send it back to Gage. You'll run a couple ads. We'll be back after this.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
It was a huge day for Lily Christian. Picks up an unconventional 6-out save. It was a one-run game when she entered. It ends up 11-2, but it does go down as a book as a save.
Yeah, I was going to say, how often do you get to see, a spot where it was a legit save situation, Justin?
Yep.
Like, that is as legit as a save situation gets. And then that game ends 11-2, and it's not as much of a safe situation, but, the 6-out thing is one of the funkier rules in baseball, softball, and you just got to roll with it. I cannot believe the resilience from Lomira tonight. She said in her interview that is the word of the week, and, dictionary definition if I've ever seen it.
That is the definition watching that game. 100%. They had 3 girls go 3 for 4 on the day. It was Christian, Collies, and Free, and they were all fantastic. 4 RBIs for Lily Christian. She, again, shows you why she is as good as she is and just a sophomore. It is unbelievable. This Campbellsport team should hold their heads high. They played a great game to start this game, and Lomira just slowly chipped away.
Absolutely.
And then the pitching took over for Lomira, whether it was Kasperi retiring 8 and then 6 coming from Christian at the end. 14 in a row to end it for Lomira. We'll end it here. WLA and CWC tomorrow. Soccer, Oakfield. I don't remember who they play tomorrow, but they play tomorrow. Softball. And then Campbellsport. We'll have some more action for you on Saturday over at the Oakfield tournament. Manawa will be there. Oconto will be there. Poinet. For Lomira fans, maybe tune in. Check out Poinet, the #1 team in Division 3. You're the #2 team in Division 3, as well as Oakfield over there, and Waupun as well, a highly ranked team in Division 2 for the Cougars that may see throughout that playoff run. Gage, I want to thank you for coming and joining us here. We missed out on a great opportunity today, but we saw a fantastic softball game. The Lions win this one in 7. 11-2 off of a huge 6th inning where they scored 8. Lily Christian, your player of the game, pretty much seems to be, as always, when we cover a Lomira softball game. She was fantastic. A pair of extra base hits for her and 4 RBIs and a run scored as well. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. This has been Justin Schwartzman alongside Gage Runty from Lomira. We'll see you tomorrow for some soccer between the Vikings and the Crusaders. Thank you, everybody. God bless, and have a great night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.